Hey, welcome back. This is the Wargaming Guy, and this is Strategic Command World War II, the Axis series I've been doing. And yes, I had another, whatever, it was the same one. I recorded this episode and the last one, back to back. So I'm re-recording the video or the audio. Gosh, if I could talk, wouldn't it be great? I'm re-recording the audio because you can't hear much of what I said in the other one over the overly loud game sounds. I think I've got that problem fixed. I don't know if the latest update to Windows messed up my settings, but my settings really keep goofing up, and especially with OBS, the software. So this is all I could do. So now, here we go. The plan is I'm going to transport these guys around the Saudi Arabian Peninsula, because you can just go down here, and there's these little things that, oh, wait a minute. This is what I learned about the game. This says Allied only. I knew that, but I just hadn't thought about it. Obviously, you're not going to be able to take a bunch of German transports and just willy-nilly sail them around like that, because, of course, the Royal Navy and the American Navy and whatever else would just sink you. So instead, I've got to put him there and maybe transport him, operate him elsewhere. So then the thought occurs, all right, so we're going to bring him over here, and next turn we're going to hope that we can operate them somewhere over here to maybe Israel or something, so that we can get them down and give them a chance to dig in at the Suez, even though at this point we don't have enough units to hold the Suez in Africa. We've got one German unit, we've got that one Italian Special Forces unit I have digging in at Gaza, and we have a headquarters. So that's really bad. All right, so now we got this problem. Now we can cut him off, but there's a problem with this, because we've got the American unit up top of Amsterdam, and so they can probably get supply through there. But what do? I'm going to do this anyway, even though maybe it's stupid, because if I can slow him down even, that would be a good thing. So we're going to max out him there, reinforce him. There's Modal. I'd like to move him, but I really don't have anybody that can get there right now. So let's just hold him there, because right now he's not faced with much that can hurt him. So hopefully that will stay. Now these guys I'm not reinforcing because I can't. Here's one I can. That's good. So we'll reinforce everybody we can. I would love to attack some of these people, but I just don't think it would be a good idea, especially the Brits with their low morale. But right now, that just would not be smart. So there you go. And yeah, like this guy. Come on. Look at that. 9% morale. 11% morale. 9% morale. That's just really sucky. So what the heck? There we go. Took a couple points off of him. Didn't lose a thing. So that's not bad. And this guy, whoops. This guy's 11% morale. He's a little better. So we don't get carried away, but look at that. Look at the British morale. It's, whoops, had a little problem there. There it is. Look at that, 26%. How they didn't surrender, I don't know. Mine's down to 70, which is bad. And look at that, Italy, as consistent through this whole game. Once we got into, say, the mid part of the game, their morale skyrocketed, and it's been high ever since. But I think losing the Middle East is going to change that in a big, fat hurry. That's what I think. We'll see. All right, we got some people here now to shift around, move around, reinforce. What are we going to do? Here's what we're going to do. You're coming out of Königsberg, and you're going in to dig in, because if they break through or we have to pull back, I want to fight for Königsberg as long as I can, because once you lose that, I mean, come on. You're just going to have to pray for the end of the game, because your morale's going to go in the toilet, and you're going to lose a ton of MPPs. So basically, when you get to that point, it's just, it's over. So if I do get pushed back to it, I want to make as big a fight of it as I can. All right, we're going to pull this guy back where he's fortified. That's good. And no, we don't want to do that. And this guy, yes, let's feed him some reinforcements, get our first army up to snuff so we can kill some more Russians. Shift him over there a little bit, and yes, can't reinforce him, but we can him. So everybody that I can, as long as I've got the MPPs to do it, and that's becoming a bigger and bigger problem as the Spanish division's like really slow. So there we go. We'll bring them up behind there and see what we can do. But look, the MPPs, I've only got 319 at this point, and I'm not done reinforcing. So getting close to that point where I'm not going to be able to keep up with my losses, and then it's just, again, just a big old downhill slide. Yeah, let's put him up there, get him in a fortified slot. Yes, let's pull him back. Let's move him up. There we go. Hopefully he'll be able to hang on. All right, we can reinforce this guy. Reinforce those Hungarians. They've done pretty darn good, actually, I have to say. Now, this was the surprise. Look at that. I can actually reinforce that guy. That's a surprise to me. No surprise there. Now down here. Yeah, we got issues. They're going to be pushing. And they want to break us. We've held pretty good so far, but I don't know. It's makes me nervous. Yep. So let's get these guys up to snuff. Another Romanian army. And this guy, as much as we need help here, Italy needs it worse. So I'm going to send these guys home to Italy. And hopefully they'll be able to slow down, if not stop, the Allied drive into northern Italy, which could become an absolute disaster because that basically opens up another front. And we got enough fronts. We do not need any more fronts, people. Definitely not. Definitely not. And I don't know. Part of me says we should just totally abandon Africa, just get my units there and just send them across to Italy and all that. But then the Russians are going to come across the Med. You know they will. They'll drive across northern Africa, and then they're going to come. And so that's like not good at all. Don't want that. So if I can slow them down, again, a lot of this, my end game, strategy is just to slow them down because I really can't stop them. Reinforcements. Love it. All right. Where to put them that they will be best used is the question. So let's put one there. And let's see. Down here, we do need a little strengthening, so we'll put him there. And look at that. We've got more people. More. Yeah, that's good because coming up, we're probably not going to get quite as many because I'm running out of MPPs. So these guys have to be used carefully. There we go, another corps, which I really wish we could put down south, like just plant them where I want them, but we can't, so we'll get near there. And this guy, we're doing something different with. He goes in Berlin. It's time to dig in, baby. Now, the Italians actually have some reinforcements too. And unfortunately, I'm looking here, but nope, you can't put them in northern Africa. Dang, I wish I could. So instead, let's mass them here. And look at that, heavy tanks. And let's put them right there. And again, to slow down, if not stop, the Allies. Of course, once they're done in Spain, they could send a boatload of guys up into northern Italy. It's going to be impossible to stop them, but whatever. All right, let's build us some corps. Because the more we have, the better. We got one there. And the Italians, let's see. Let's see if we can get... Aha. That's it, see. So that's not good. Here's our production. March, April, May, June. Look at that. That's not good. That's not great either, but it's a little better at least. All right, here we go. Turn it over to the AI. They're little traitors. Those rotten guys, they're turning on me. Which, of course, we knew would happen. Yes, we did. There we go. Mount Suribachi. So they are, the Marines in the Pacific are conquering Iwo. Moving in on Japan. We have nothing to give Japan because we've got enough problems of our own. Yeah, we do. Trust me when I say that we do. course, you do trust me, I'm sure, because you've seen the game as well as I have, and it's a mess. But for this point in the game, I guess we're not doing too terribly bad. It's March 4th, 1945. And here we go. The U.S. driving south along the coast of Spain, picking up all that real estate, trying to talk their troops into continuing to move forward and not stop and sun themselves on the beaches. Because whatever the weather's like down there, it's a lot better than what the weather is up in France, where their buddies are. And even northern Spain, look at that. They've got snow up there. But not down south. Nope, down south. There we go. All right. So, now he's moving away from Lyon. Okay. Actually, whether they capture Lyon or not, it's totally irrelevant. That's why I'm really surprised they haven't just taken out Madrid, because I'm sure Spain will surrender at that point. And they brought a British army down there. Okay. They don't seem to be pushing too hard yet. But like I said, once Spain falls, it's going to be a new game. So it's all just down to the clock, right? It's kind of a big, huge, bloody, expensive game of beat the clock. Can I hold on? Can they push me out? That's really what it is. And we'll find out in the next few turns who actually wins the game. We'll see. There. Okay. It's thinking about protecting weak fronts. I found that amazing because, of course, if anybody has weak fronts in this game at this moment, it's me. It's not the Allies. But they spent a long time here thinking about this. So who knows? Maybe my computer's just slowing down and doing something. But it's like, you guys really don't have any weak fronts. I mean, this would be the weakest front they have right here. And it's not. I mean, we're certainly not going to attack it. So they have really no worries. Their only worry is how fast will they win. Really, honestly, if you look at it. So, and that's, like I said, that's my game. Hold them off, hold them off, hold them off. Beat the clock. Beat the clock. That's it. So, we'll just keep waiting on my computer to actually do something interesting here. And, waiting for something. Will they attack here? I doubt it at this point. They don't really need to. Not that it would hurt. I mean, taking Italy out of the game, actually, the biggest winner of Italy dropping out of the game is the Russians, not the Western Allies. They have that one pesky Italian armored unit there. But other than that, boy, it would create some really bad holes in the Eastern Front. And I'm afraid if they were to disappear like right now, which they won't, it's going to take them a while to get down to Rome, but that would pretty much set us rolling backwards and probably not stopping until we just cease to exist. Oh, here we go. They're attacking my buds. Come on. Come on, Italians. Fight. Don't let them get you. Hold on to the sacred city of Qum. Yes, I know you're infidels in there, but just tell them living under the Italian rule is a lot better than living under Russian rule. Trust me. Man, the artillery all over the Europe here is just ringing out and pouring down destruction and death. But our boys are holding out pretty good. So, what's gonna happen? Yeah, see, now he's technically, I think he's in supply. How good of supply, of course, I have no clue. But he is in supply. And look how low some of these Russian units are. Well, that's a 10. But the armored unit was a 6, and they attacked with it instead of reinforcing it. It's kind of strange. Primzel, hold on, Primzel. Good. There's a boy I've got to reinforce next turn. I've got to get some new blood in there for sure. Way to go, Metz. Ooh, took a hit, but that's all right. Fight, Metz, fight. Got to hold on to Metz. It's a huge fortress. We've got fortified line behind it we can pull back to, but as long as I've got it, why not fight for it? Hold them back again, as far back as I can. You can see, look at that. They've got 2 tactical air units right there that we can see. Who knows what we can't see? So they're just waiting for those clear skies to get the blue skies, and I'll have the blues because they will be evaporating units all across my line. All right, he pulled back, which is better than dying at this point, definitely, because I can strengthen him better and quicker, certainly, than I can rebuild him. Yeah, good boy, Brits. Continue your incompetent demoralized. That's the word I'm groping for. Continue your demoralized ways. Yes. It's making pretty much the Americans carry the whole deal in this world. Ooh, all right. I like it. I keep saying in this world because this is like an alternate reality, obviously, where all kinds of things happen that never happened in the real world. So I like to think of it as like an alternate reality. Whoop. There goes the Americans gobbling up another Spanish town, whilst leaving Madrid in peace and alone and quiet. Odd choice, I think. But whatever. Maybe they're not even going to bother attacking Madrid. Who knows? I'm sure they will at some point. That's it. Hold on. Don't let them push you around there, buddy. That's it. That's it. Just dig in. Dig in. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, see, we're doing pretty good here. That river is just in a great spot, actually. And the fortifications I built along either side of it, yeah, I'm glad now. I'm really glad I did it. I'm wishing I'd done more on the West Front and maybe around Berlin. But, you can't do everything, folks. So there you go. But, yeah, this looks good. Here we go. Ooh. The American army did not do well. Another army comes up. It does not do well. So one Italian mechanized unit that's in the mountains laughs in their face. Ha ha. To quote the old awesome from the 80s and 90s tag team wrestlers, the Road Warriors, we snack on danger, we dine on death. There you go. That will be their unit morale from now on. I should name an episode that, shouldn't I? Yes, I should. I'll try and remember that. No promises, because my memory's really sad in my dotage here in my old age, but we'll see what I can do. Oh, man. That would be a great episode name. Probably should have used it when I was winning, but oh well. Hey, holding Luxembourg. We're still holding them. Ha-ha. So we're still, with the exception again of the Netherlands, kind of more or less in the spot where we were, historically be pretty good. I think it was March, that they opened up the big offensive in the West, drove them back over the Rhine, and then, ate them alive. But we're doing okay at this point, I think. If you like playing defense, which I do, this is interesting. If you don't, then I'm pretty sure you're not watching this video. If you are, I'm sorry, because you must be one miserable puppy, unless you're rooting for the AI, which you could be doing, I guess. Oh, here we go. They've got Kirkuk. Ugh. Whoop. What happened there? I have no idea. Ooh, look at that. Driving down now, driving south. Again, towards Gibraltar. And the Madrid front is just quiet as could be. Yeah. Nope, didn't work. Switcheroony again. They want to soften up my... Oh, no. They're going for the Romanian. Hey, they're fighting for their home territory, man. They got something to fight for here. Ha, take that. But I don't know. If I was the Italian, it's down there, which is we just have the artillery unit left, I guess. We have a headquarters there, too. I should try to remember that and actually take that to Italy. They could probably use it there a lot more than I could use it here, since I've got 2 Italian HQs, and there's really only that one unit in Romania. So, yes, try to remember to do this. Oh, feeble mind of mine. Awesome. These anti-tank units are interesting. Sometimes they are surprisingly effective. I think usually they're not, but sometimes they are. And, at this point, any port in a storm. So, hey, there you go. Look at that. That was awesome. My little garrison guy, he's in fortifications, and he's holding off an entire corps. Love it. So we'll get their Spaniards up there, assuming they're still here, because now they're in the spot now where they could just swing around and totally pocket Madrid, cut them off completely from the rest of the country. What little there is left of the country that's not under American control. So let's see what they're up to. They're still thinking about combat. Yes, not surprising. Let's see what they're going to do. Yep, my boys are doing all right. I just fear what will happen next turn if it's sunny, which I would say I'm almost certain it will be. If I get a break in early April or late March or early April, I certainly won't get it in May. So it's just, again, a matter of time. That's the theme for this turn, apparently. It's a matter of time. Beat the clock. Yes. All right. Are you done attacking? I'm sure you're not. Nope. They're not. Go ahead. Wear you guys down if you want to. I mean, it's not like you don't have the MPPs to fix them, but again, it's the time that matters to me. So if they want to beat their heads against the wall here in this little area, fine. Go ahead. Boom. Take that, horses and men on them. Those are units to watch for, though. When the front gets mobile, that Russian cavalry is surprisingly effective. I mean, I've seen them do some pretty vicious things, so you got to watch them, especially when things are mobile and you're not dug in. All right. Up. Oh, they're wearing me down up in Lyon. But still, look at this. Not one attack. We don't even have units actually up against the units, the Spanish units in Madrid. Amazing. I am perplexed by that decision because I'm pretty sure they could get Madrid a lot quicker if they Madrid. They could get to the Rock of Gibraltar a lot quicker if they captured Madrid. Here's my brave and noble recon. Oh, it's gone, man. So long, boys. Yeah, they got a morale bonus from killing those guys. They were awesome. I mean, they were pretty good in attack, but in defense, especially earlier up in the Caucasus when they were holding that line, they were really amazing because most recon units aren't worth spit, frankly. So which is why you don't see me buy them hardly any at all because I just don't think they're really very good. But man, those guys were awesome. All right, so they've moved up, and Mulhouse still holds. The Italians are there, strong. Wishing they were going home, I'm sure, but too bad. Ooh. Good. Weaken yourself. That's right. Weaken yourself. Weaken yourself all you want. And, oops. Ooh, and he didn't even weaken himself. Ooh, that's not good. That's not good. That is not good. But nothing we can do about it. Maybe I can reinforce him. I hope so. Don't want another stupid hole in my line. Man. Actually, we're like I keep repeating myself. I'm sorry. I'm just kind of surprised, actually. I thought we'd be doing a lot worse than this, but I've got a feeling in another turn or two we will be. With the return of air power, it's going to make all the difference in the world. What are they going to do? They're going to bring somebody back? I don't see anybody. Nope. Oh, they're pulling them back. Pulling him back. Pulling him back. Well, it's the big pullback. Whoop, nope. He just attacked and wasted his time. And, now we've got an American army right up against, in contact with the enemy, would be the way to say that. So, maybe next turn they'll go after Madrid. Who knows? Just think, if you were Franco right now in this world that we're watching here, don't you think you would surrender? I would surrender. I mean, I try and cut a deal where A, I didn't die, B, all my limbs stayed attached, and C, maybe I could stay in power or at least maybe not go to jail. Just give me a little villa somewhere and I'll just be good or whatever. But not here. He is going to fight to the end for his old pal Adolf, who's doing diddly squat for him. Uh-oh. Yep. Yeah, they're definitely getting ready. Got some artillery moved up. They've got air power. Looks like the big push on Madrid may happen next turn. In which case, they capture it. Gibraltar opens up. Of course, if Gibraltar doesn't open up, how long is it going to take him to kill that stupid garrison in there? Now, this concerned me when I saw it because what if they're scouting to see where my ports are guarded or not guarded and where my navy is? Because much to my surprise, because I really hadn't thought about the Kriegsmarine in many turns, we basically don't have a navy anymore. So if the Russians decide to put some people in amphibious vehicles and cruise down and invade one of the towns along the Baltic, grab themselves a little port, I'm in deep doo-doo. Because you'll notice, with the exception of Königsberg, you'll notice most of them you're looking at are empty because I don't have any people to put in them. So, I may have to shift some guys around, maybe throw some garrisons in there. I don't know. Republicans carry out, those rotten Spanish Republicans, they carry out attacks. Actually, that's good because for the Allies, that's good, but not for me. Okay, got to keep myself straight who I am. Yeah, General Slim defeats the Japanese in Burma. A brilliant campaign, by the way. If you've never read about the campaign in Burma, find Slim's book. I can't think of the title right now. I read it. It's probably the best general's memoir I've ever read. It's awesome. It's excellent. Read it. It's very self-deprecating, very interesting, and most people don't know anything about the war in Burma. I liked it because I've been to Myanmar many times, and hopefully we'll go back soon. Here's some reinforcements. But now let's look and see. And no, there's no. I have no guys in the port cities. I have no ships anywhere. But I think I have one, don't I? I don't see it. There it is. Whoop, there it is. It's the one. It won't do anything to stop a sub, but if they do launch any amphib attacks, maybe if I can get him into the Baltic without dying, open question that, then, they might be able to sink a transport or two or slow them down or something. Meanwhile, let's see if we can operate. Where do I go? Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, so beautiful. Boom, we got him there. He can't operate yet, so we'll move Rommel up there, operate him next turn. He hopefully will be able to make it. And this guy, I decided to reinforce him instead of operate him. I could have and maybe should have. Looking back on it, I wish I had actually operated him, but maybe he can slow him down a little bit. That's what I'm kind of hoping for. Hold Mosul, slow them down. And now I got to figure out how am I going to get enough units to hold the Suez, because it's going to take more than a couple. And I've only got like 2 at this point. Maybe the Italians could send someone else. I don't know. So, I mean, they're about to have some big problems themselves. So who knows? I don't know. But we will find out. So we are coming to the end of the video here. Again, I'm sorry for the technical glitches. Hope to have those all worked out next time. If you liked the video in spite of all this, give me a thumbs up, a subscribe. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, would be greatly appreciated. And I'll see you later.